trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you in static, I'ma leave you in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. That grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on the beam, now you're sword on. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking up shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. I'm some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Slightly earlier, people. Slightly earlier, because we just redirected from A-listers. Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, solo edition, so they run just like normal Q&As, where I answer sporting questions from the chat, people. Of course, you had the FA Cup just gone on the weekend as well, with Liverpool going out in embarrassing fashion, Arsenal going out in embarrassing fashion. Champions League is back tomorrow as well, with Arsenal back in action. They travel to Sporting. Can they win at Sporting, or is it downward spiral for Arsenal after losing 2 trophies in 2 weeks? Is it going to be 3 trophies in 2 weeks? Do they get a defeat in Sporting so bad that they can't overcome? Do they go there and lose 2-0 or 3-1, for example? And also, speaking of going out of FA Cup in embarrassing fashion, Liverpool probably going to get embarrassed by PSG. That is a tie I think will be over with. But as you can see from the title, can Liverpool get certain versus PSG? Will Arsenal win at Sporting? We are going to discuss all of these things plus more. And the Premier League is back this weekend coming up as well, with Arsenal and Manchester City, battling for the title. You've got United, you've got Liverpool, you've got Chelsea. Who's the other one? Aston Villa, that's who and then you've got the likes of Fulham and Everton and Brentford all vying for European spots as well. And everyone plays each other too. So yeah, trust me, man, it's going to be a good week of football, man. I think we're going to see some more tears. But before I continue, make sure you run up the likes on the video. Make sure you pay the tax when you enter the city of sarcasm. Don't worry, it's free. I'm a great president, people. I'm a fantastic president of this lovely city of sarcasm, people. But what I need you lot to do is hit the like button on the video. So important you lot do that. Hit the like button on the video. Follow and share across all the socials at Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless on Twitter and Instagram, people. So can you do both of those things, people? And equally as important, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. So like, follow and share across all the socials and subscribe to the channel and get your questions in. And even if they're not on one of the topics I mentioned, it might not be about FA Cup, might not be about Champions League, might not be about Premier League, or it might be one of those competitions, but a team I haven't mentioned, people. But like I say, get your questions in. And again, if you're a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat. The link is in the pinned comment for the membership as well. Shout out to Sai. I think he just rejoined. Big up Sai. Big up Ravi. Big up Ryan says such a clickbait title. Tell me, Ryan, why is it a clickbait title? Talk to me. He says there's a 0% chance we get anything in Paris. I agree with you, but I don't know why it's a clickbait title. Why is posing the question a clickbait title? You are the king of unpopular opinions. So why is it a clickbait title? That's what I want to know. Let me know. That's why. Big up Sai as well each and every time. Says big up Milk Luther King Flawless. Big up, man, every single time. Can they get a result? Sure. Will they? Probably not. We will be there regardless. Over the watch along will be on the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel, people. Big up to Syed G, who says, unpopular opinion, I think United should keep 5 centre-back options. Keep the 5 centre-back options we have next season. If any get injured, we go into January window to find a solution. That simple. We can't fix everything at once. I'm with you, Syed G. The reason why I'm with you on this, Sire, is because I'm first, fix the first team first. So the starting 11, you look at the 11 spots in the team, goalkeeper, 10 outfield players, and where needs to be addressed, and you go from there. So even if you have players who are injury prone, since I thought the brim was bent, it's just a light. Even if you have players who are injury prone, what you do is you still go and address other areas. So for instance, Martinez and De Ligt, I think, are our 2 best centre backs currently. They're both very, very injury prone, but you have to look at the rest of the team. Now, if they're 11 set and you have injury prone players, then you try and replace. So I'm with you on the 5 because I trust Euro, Heaven, and Maguire more than our starting right back and our starting left back. Because currently our starting right back is Dalot. Our starting left back is Luke Shaw. Neither of them are good enough. Our midfield also needs to be improved upon. So I'm talking starters. If you want to call Mano a starter, cool, but you then need to go and get another starter to play alongside him, and then you have no depth behind that. Scratch that, no quality depth. Because Agate, not good enough. Mount's not even a pivot player, but not good enough. You have nobody else to play in the pivot, and you're going to be playing in 4 competitions. So, yeah, I'm with you on it. For me, it's 3 midfielders, left back, right back. That's what I would go in that order. Now, if you get those things, when I say midfielders, I'm saying started like 2 starting central midfielders of a certain quality to compete with Mado, then a backup to those, and then that's your 4. And then if you have a Collier or a Kone as a youth player as the 5, I'm cool with that as the 5th. Left back, we need a starting left back. Someone who's going to join the team and play week in, week out. We need a starting right back. I like Mazarari. Dalot is terrible. Maz has been very, very injury prone this season so far. So I would go and get a right back as the 5th. And then people are mentioning left wing and striker. Again, that's all market. Yeah. Can Liverpool get something versus PSG? Flawless, you know that there is no chance. I agree that there is pretty much no chance. But like I said, why is it a clickbait title? You are king of unpopular opinions. I'm surprised you not sat here. I'm surprised you're not in the comment section saying you lot can get a result. There's people out there that believe you can get a result. They're few and far between. But yeah, I think you get battered. But why can't I pose the question? Don't blame me just because you lot are shit. Because if PSG were terrible and Liverpool were the heavy favorites, and I put, can PSG get something versus Liverpool, you would be happy about that. It won't be a clickbait title. But yeah. I think with any manager in charge, we don't have a chance on Wednesday. I disagree with that. Flawless, our defense at Liverpool is suspect. We are going to get rolled out like ludicrous. Yeah, you lot going to get packed up. Sire says, people forget how good De Ligt was for us, man. When he left, so did our clean sheets. But we didn't get many clean sheets with him, and that's not on him. That's because on the manager. Carrick actually improved that because we got 2 clean sheets in 6 months. Playing a back 5. We had 2 clean sheets from August to January. So exclude January, I couldn't play. So August, September, October, November, December. So 5 months. 5 months. We got 2 clean sheets playing a back 5. And then Carrick came in a month and a bit and got 3 already. I think we got 4 in total. Carrick got our first clean sheet on the road. So for a half a season, we didn't have a clean sheet away from home. Bear in mind, we played Grimsby Town. Bear in mind, we played other poor teams away from home and didn't have a clean sheet. Let me add that, playing a back 5, a defensive midfielder, sometimes 2. All right, man. Sometimes all 4, 5, or sometimes all 5, 6, 7 defensive players out there. But all right, we move. To be honest, I don't know any Liverpool fan who believes we can do anything on Wednesday. Crab thinks you got a shot. There's one. There we go. Crab says you're getting past PSG. Bro's venting because Liverpool are cheeks right now. Exactly, Sire G. Like, call me what it is. Like, you can say whatever, but I'm gonna say something back about it. I don't get why it's a clickbait title. It's general consensus that Liverpool are getting packed up. Yes. But someone go pop up and say we got a chat. You say Liverpool fans been covering more ground than Shabazz all season long. Barely seen them. So, barely seen them in chats. Barely seen that stupid fake bird or you'll never walk alone or Anfield this or that. Few and far between. I see the Bayesian crew. I see Sai, Ravi, couple others, but they're few and far between. Liverpool fans super quiet, whereas last year it was Liverpool out. Fan calling show. I can't remember the last time I spoke to a Liverpool fan on Talk Your Ish. I spoke to enough of them last season. It's amazing that, man. I ain't got no heart when their team's doing bad. It's mad. It's crazy. Question Flawless. Thoughts on United, how they've been winning lately? In regards to what? Are you talking about performances? Ravi, go further with this question and I answer. It is. Pre the City game, I was saying lose by 1 goal in Paris and then turn it around at Anfield. After the City game, I realized there's no chance. So 1 game's changed his mind, you know. So if they would have drew to City or let's say lost 2-1, he'd be here talking different. You were getting packed up either way, Ryan. You could have beat Manchester City 6-0. You were still getting packed up by PSG. Because I've watched you lot get packed up all season long regardless. You're losing. The tie's over by the time it gets to Anfield. You're losing by 2 goals minimum. If you lot only lose by 1 goal, I will be absolutely flabbergasted. You lot are getting put in a spin cycle. Flawless, did you see KSI wore a Spurs shirt after losing to Goldbridge team in Ballers League? I seen the advert, but I didn't know his team lost. Yeah, that's something I'm never doing. I'm never, ever, ever doing that for a bet. So someone's like, all right, if you lose, if I lose, I have to wear my rival team shirt. If you lose, you have to wear a Liverpool shirt or Arsenal or City or Leeds. No, it's never worth it. Absolutely not. You got to pay me money to wear that shirt. Pay me enough money and it is what it is. By the way, our squad is so bad that I think any manager we get battered by PSG. But you just said pre the City game, you thought you would lose by 1. So how bad's the squad? Or are you just doing it off a game? All right. Hammering was so bad, I'm still hammering him out, even though he's good. Oh, yeah, fuck that guy. He's still hammering him out. He's still hammering him out. You already know what it is, Simon, man. It's hammering him out forever. I'll be in 2046 here, grazing the beard, probably a full gray, you know, full gray beard. And still, what's it called? Still saying hammering him out. 100%. Hopefully, I still got hair that time. I'll have some gray locks. Was Crab drunk? Nope. He was deadly serious. Big up Jams as well. This guy is too happy right now. Yeah, hold that, man. Or our performance in games, not the best in regards to how we've been winning, but I understand where our team is, where the Manchester United team is at. So even though I want better performances, I am not super critical because I know where we fall short. I know where we're lacking quality. And that's what I didn't understand about Manchester United fans being so critical about the team. Like you can say I didn't like the performance. The performance was poor. You can criticize Carrick. I hear it. You can criticize certain individuals. I hear it. But then you'll ask this person, all right, so how many first teamers you need? And they'll tell you 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 10 outfield players. And you're telling me you think we need 5 or 6 or 7. So that's half or more. So of course it's not going to be there. I understand the deficiencies of this team. I understand that fullbacks, when it's the low and Shaw, give us nothing. I understand without De Ligt and Martinez, we are missing our first 2 choice centre backs, and that's going to have massive impact on the team. I understand that we lack pace, we lack power, we lack athleticism, we lack strength in all areas. From the defensive standpoint, we lack that overall. Our midfield is like that as well. We don't have no runners. We don't have no runners. I've been saying bringing some Wakandan power into our midfield and our fullbacks. And that centre-back as well. We don't have no brutes. There's no... There's grit because we battled, actually, but there's no pace and power. There's not enough. There's not enough athleticism in this side whatsoever. Considering we're in the most athletic league in Europe, probably between us and Ligue 1, Manchester, we don't have it. Don't have speedsters. Like I said, we don't have the pace, power, and strength. We improved it in the summer. And we improved it adding the likes of Embremo and Cunha and adding Sesko and I put Dorgu in that mix as well. Ahmad you can put there, but they're the forward players. That's why you don't hear me talk about it from a forward line, but I need that type of running power in my midfield. I also need it at fullback. I also need it at centre-back. Again, you have to have the technical ability and you have to have the IQ alongside that. So yeah, I'm fully aware of where we're at. Like, I see the deficiencies in our side. I see it. Proper Chelsea. Big up. What's going on? Big up. While Slots needs to go for sure, and he should have gone months ago, this squad is fucking shit. But this is the same squad you had winning the league at the start of the season. So how can it go from August, we're winning the league, to you probably turned in October or December? So how can it August, September, October, how can in 4 months can it go from we can win all 4 trophies to the league, the squad is terrible? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Nah, sod that. Sod what? What's up, Proper Chelsea? What are you upset about? Talk to me. Talk to me. Flawless, are you happy with how Sesko has been used in games? Yes, because he's been productive. Troops tried that. Like, oh, he's getting played off the bench. Is he performing well? Yes. Is he scoring goals off the bench? Yes. So, therefore, I'm happy with how he's being utilized, yeah? And I think with a better team, we probably see better from him. Like I said, our fullbacks give us nothing. Because you're playing Maguire, you can't push up the pitch, which makes the pitch bigger, and you can't hem teams in. Our midfield is not up to scratch. Again, and we're not going to go and replace Casemiro, because you're not going to get... None of the midfielders we've been linked with are better than Casemiro from an individual standpoint. It's about becoming a better team. So if you go get 2 midfielders of quality and you go get 2 fullbacks of quality, you compensate for that by getting better, by getting better as a team, not in individuals. Of course, if you have incredible individuals, it helps. But I want Manchester United to be a better team. As we've shown on the Carrick, we've been a better team. Oh yeah, I was saying we beat PSG out of pure hopium, but that loss versus City even took that away. That's why you should never live on hope. Do you think United will finish top 4 next season? Yeah, we should. Something's gone really wrong. It's about, again, there's so many variables with this. 1, who's our manager? 2, how do we recruit? So if we get the correct manager and we recruit well, yes, but what do Arsenal do? Who's their manager? How do they recruit? What did Manchester City do? Is it Pep? How do they recruit? Chelsea, who's your manager? How do you lot recruit? Liverpool, is it Slot? Is it a new manager? How do they recruit? Villa, how do they recruit? Like, there's so many variables with this. But what I expect, so yes, because I think we will recruit well. The manager side of things, I'm very, very worried about because they've got that wrong so many times. So I'm extremely concerned about that with Ineos. Very, very concerned. Low-key wish United could finish 3rd, 4th, and 5th. None of these lot deserve Champions League footy other than us, City and Arsenal. Here the thing is, Sire G, though. There is strong possibility that Chelsea and Liverpool miss out. Have you seen Liverpool's fixture list? They literally play everybody around them. I think they're currently sat 5th, and shout out to Lex because he pointed this out to me. They played the team in 3rd, they played the team in 4th, they played the team in 6th, they played the team in 7th, they played the team in 8th, and they played the team in 9th. So all of their remaining games, they play teams around them, and they just lost to Brighton, who were 10th. If you literally look at the table, they play Fulham, who I believe are a couple points behind them. I tell you now, let me actually pull up their fixture list. So I'm looking here right now. So they play Fulham. Everton's the one I'm missing. Yeah. So they play Fulham, they play Everton, they play Palace, they play United, they play Chelsea, they play Villa, they play Brentford. All of those teams are around them in the Premier League. All of those teams. So Fulham are currently sat 9th. Everton at 8th. Crystal Palace are the exception to the rule. They're 14th. United are 3rd. Chelsea are 6th. Villa are 4th. Brentford are 7th. So yeah, they play 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 4th, and 3rd. It's just Crystal Palace who are 14th. So there's a strong chance, and Chelsea been shocking, so they could easily miss out. I think they'll lose to Manchester City on the weekend. And then I'm looking outside of that. They play us. I think we beat them. They travel to Brighton, even though they have a good record. Forest, who are battling for their life. They go away to Liverpool. Tottenham, they'll beat, and then away at Sunderland. So there's no guarantee that Chelsea even finish in the Champions League spots either. No, I didn't watch Rockets versus Warriors yesterday. Is Steph back, though? What happened? What happened? Flawless, do you see United buying Loriente from Atletico? No, nothing about him, Ravi. What's your honest opinion on what's your honest opinion on Chelsea in regards to, you gotta expand on this and explain, and I'll get to it. Let me know. Oh, haha, wearing a rival shirt. I do it for the right amount of money. There's a clip on I don't even think we put it out, but there's a clip on the extra channel where we was talking about it. I think we spoke about it on Back Again, and it was like for 20, was it 200K a week? 200K a week. Would you play for a rival? I said yes. For 200K a week, yes. I said I would wear a Liverpool shirt and sing You'll Never Walk Alone for 200K a week, yes. And it's the same squad that I've realized over time is so unbalanced. Our fullbacks are shit. Frimpong and Kirkes are Sunday League level on the ball. Ekitike is shit. Wirtz isn't a difference maker. That went in the conversation at the start of the season. I disagree with this. I don't think Kirkes is shit. I don't think Frimpong is either. I don't think I rate Ekitike. I don't think Ekitike is shit. And I don't think Wirtz is either, even though he's been performing poorly. What's my thoughts on Chelsea next season? Gotta get who's your manager and and you gotta get your recruitment right. Who's your manager, and you have to get your recruitment on point. Flawless, the Prince of England. Nope, I'm not no Prince of England. I'm the king of sarcasm. No, let me clarify that. I'm the president of sarcasm city. That's what I am. I am presidential. Flawless, do you feel United are ready to tackle the Champions League next season? If we recruit correctly and get the right manager, yes. I just watched Spurs finish 4th in the group stages. Sorry, their league phase, I should add. Yes. Again, recruitment. You're going to hear me say that word a lot. Recruitment. That's what it's on. If we recruit correctly. And also, manager as well. Who is the manager? Is it going to be Carrick? So yeah, I'm looking forward to being back in the Champions League. Shout out to Sire G, man. Big up every single time. Just joined the membership. Salute to you, my guy. Big up, appreciated. Ah, shit, Curry was back. Oh, well, that's good. He's back just in time for the play-ins and playoffs and that. Yeah, let's go. Flawless, trust me, you didn't realize how bad Frimpong and Kirkes are. I'm not paying no attention to you, Ryan. You said before the City game you thought you had a chance against PSG over 2 legs. So, respectfully, I ain't trying to hear nothing. Flawless Rockets won, but Warriors had the opportunity to win last second. Curry back and dropped 30. Yeah, man, shout out to Steph. Shout out to Steph Curry. Steph Curry with the shot, boy. Hey, you lot run up the likes as well. I know I'm here slightly earlier than usual. How many likes we on? How many likes? Yo, we're only at 11 likes, man. Girls up to 20 likes. What are we doing? Girls up to 20 likes. Continue to get your questions in. Again, if you're a member of the channel, I get to your question first. And so this is quick fire, people. Because you know what's crazy? When I do the Q&As and I have the circus on with all, all them scrubs who are on there like Prime and Psy and all them jokers. People got so much to say about what I be saying whilst I'm debating someone. But now I don't be debating someone. People are super quiet. It's crazy that people always try and talk shit from the crowd. Like, all right, man, this is your chance now to ask me whatever. Flawless, right question is, will Ryan change? Never. You've been an idiot since we met him, and he's just still an idiot now. Because he's the same guy that said the title is clickbait, but he thought before the City game that Liverpool had a chance against PSG. But because you lot got packed up by City, now you don't have a chance. That you weren't getting packed up by PSG from when Liverpool was on that side of the draw, and it's like, all right, if they get past Galatasaray, they face PSG, they're getting packed up. Right. Do you want to keep your boy Mount as much as you want to keep your boy Garnacho proper Chelsea? That's like asking, will Sai change? Nah, Sai has changed because we've watched Sai go from just a regular, normal content creator to a worldwide superstar on worldwide TV in India covering the Cricket World Cup. So we watch him go from Sai to superstar Sai. It's a big step up. It's a big step up. Not like in wrestling where a wrestler will get a name change. Like that's what it is, and like they elevate type of thing. Like Roman Reigns went from like the big dog to like the final boss. Right, that's Simon. That was superstar Sai. G says, Ndai, Tonali, Baliba, Hackney rate the window out of 10 flawless. Hackney plays for, is he the central midfielder who plays for Middlesbrough? I've not watched him, but I've heard good things about him. But Ndai, Tonali, Baliba, Hackney. We're still lacking at fullback. It's good for the midfield. You pack that, but you're still not patting 7. 7. Because you're probably pushing Dogu to fullback if you sign it and die. So probably a 7.5, 7, I would say. Yes, I hear it. Important question, what is 1 + 1? I have no idea. My math's ain't good. Taking the piss, you fraud. You taking the. I know you was taking the piss with that question, but it's all right, proper Chelsea. I forgive you. Don't worry about it. We forgive over here. I'm talking about him being a prick, but you right. Oh, that will never change. I'm saying he's just like he's always been a prick, like from early, from like day number 1. But like from, like I said, the change and the transition from side to superstar side, Nah, the thing is, people always try and blame the City. Because he says, hey, you have to understand sarcasm. City made me this way. No, we didn't. We just give people a platform for them to be themselves. Because we don't judge or we don't stop you from being you. We encourage you to be 110% you, and there's no judgment whatsoever. We want everybody to be comfortable and be themselves. And it turns out a lot of these people here who entered the City are pricks. Like, that's what it is. There's very few places that allow you in this space where you can just be 110% you at all times, and we're not all serious and no. And man just turned out to be pricks and scrubs. You got Sai and Prime and Don C and TJ, friggin', and the rest. You know all the rest, the likes of CP and all them types of people. You already know what it is, man. And blame me. See, I'm not like that before. Yeah, you're a joker. You're a joker. Yes, that's the motto, like Drake from Sarcasm. That is the motto. You already know. Big up flawless. Let's sing the Southampton song to piss off Arsenal fans. There ain't none here. Abraham. There's not none here. Notice there's a couple Liverpool fans here, and that's it. There's none here. There's none here. I think I'm the same person I was since I met Flawless, to be honest. I'm kind of proud of that. See, and in there lies the problem, that this absolute cretin thinks that being the same person and he is, because he is an absolute piece of shit, is proud of that. But hey, each to their own, man. Dreadful attitude, horrible person. But hey, we move, man. We move. Nah, don't time him out. Don't time him out. Don't time him out. Let him chat. Let him chat. I'm extremely forgiving. Extremely forgiving. The amount of verbal abuse I take from the chat and from my panelists, I'm extremely forgiving. Extremely. You lot continue to get your questions in as well. Why am I a presidential fraud for answering your question, Proper Charles? I answered your question, yeah, and I'm a fraud. It's mad. Yeah. I encourage people to be who they want to be. That's what it is. I encourage people who like be who you want to be, and if that happens to be a certified, a bona fide scrub, happens to be a fraud, happens to be a prick, that's just who you was meant to be. I suppose it's entertaining, so, which it is, to be honest. So here we are. You lot continue to get your questions in, though. Continue to get your questions in. I have no idea what X was talking about. Did he remove his messages, or did you lot remove him? Or we move? What else you lot telling me? Nah, we need to time him out. He said he'll take Glock 9 over Ekatike. Let him. I told everyone last summer Ekatike was shit, by the way. How much did you watch of Ekatike? Flawless, you and Sam are proper fraudulent together on stream, especially on A-listers. What did we do? Like Hassam is, what did I do? Like, you're gonna have to hit me with an example. What did I do? Exactly, you just gotta take it with a pinch of salt. What Ryan is, that's what it is. Because he didn't watch Ekatike. So, like, well, fair enough. If he thinks he's terrible, that's Liverpool's problem. Unfortunately, I think Delo and Shaw stay, man. I'd rather have Mount and Agate gone before them two anyways. Here, the thing is, it's not so much in a perfect world, Ty G. Them two leaving would be great. But I don't think they leave. And also, I don't want them in the first team. That's where I'm at. I want players better than them. And all the reports is saying left back. But I don't know if we're going to go and sign a younger left back who's kind of like on the come up, or are we going to go and sign a certified left back who's like 24, 25, 26. So like the left back equivalent of a Konya or an Embuemo, rather than a left back who's like Euro, who's like 18, 19 is what I'm saying. So go and get starters. I keep saying this. Go and get we need a bona fide, certified, quality left back. Go run me that. I need that. Right back as well would be fine. I would love that too, because I think that improves our team so much defensively, and people keep overlooking it offensively as well. People continue to overlook it offensively, as that helps our wingers so much. The reason why I don't think we get more from our wingers is because our fullbacks guard themselves. I keep saying it's like NBA, where there's certain players on certain teams, the opposition is just going to leave wide open to shoot threes because he shoots 10% from free. He guards himself. If I'm playing against Manchester United, I'm giving their fullbacks the ball. I'm saying double up on the wingers. So whether it's Cunha and Bremo, Ahmad, whoever's playing on the wing, the fullback and the winger on that side, double up and let Delo and Shaw have the ball, because they ain't going to hurt you. When's the last time Delo or Shaw had a good game going forward? Like attacking wise, I can't remember, Sile. You let me know. I genuinely can't remember the last time either of them was even involved in a goal and we say, what great attacking play. I can't remember the last game where we said, hey, whether we won, lost, or drawn, Shaw was great going forward today. He made an impact going forward today. Same with Delo, they offer nothing. And in an era where the fullbacks are in your team not only critical, they're the ones that actually get space and time on the ball. When you look at top teams, exclude Arsenal, even though they've not won anything. When you look at the top teams in Europe, for the most part, they'll either have one or both their fullbacks who offer a lot going forward. I always use PSG as the example. But I think PSG are a quality side. Look at what Mendes and Hakimi offer that side, as fantastic as it is. So they have one of the best, I think they have the best midfield in Europe. The best midfield trio overall. They have one of the best attacks. It's up there. Whether you have it 1, 2, or 3, it's up there. But yet, how important the fullbacks are to that side. Imagine you put Mendes and Hakimi in our side. What that does to our attack. Because now the opposition not only has to worry about your front four and your 10, your 2 wingers and the striker, They also now have to worry about fullbacks who are offering width, which then your wingers can then get more one-on-one isolation. Or even if your fullbacks can cross, you got a 6'7", you got Luka Doncic there playing an athletic Luka. Because Sesko probably more athletic than Luka Doncic. He could probably play in the NBA with his athleticism and the way he could jump. So, yeah, that's how I look at it. But yeah, Mount and Agate, the reason why I don't worry about them, because they don't play now. That's always a start. If you got players at your team who you don't want there, the best thing that can happen when they are there is that they don't play. We don't see Mount and Agate. When is the last time Mason Mount started a game? When is the last time Agate started a game? Have either of them started a game this year? And it's currently the 6th of April, 2026. And if we go and do what we're supposed to do in the midfield, that pushes them two further down on the pecking order. Bear in mind, there ain't no players. It's literally Casemiro, Maino, and then them two. Because there ain't no youngsters on the bench who are central midfielders, and there's nobody else, and they still can't get a game. And there's only 2 players in front of you lot for 2 spots. So if you go and sign Anderson, Wharton, Baliba, Tonali, Bruno G, Stiller, Kamara, Agume, whoever it is out of them names, yeah, man, they gonna continue to fall down the pecking order. I love it. I love it. I love it. I beg you don't take Llorente from Atletico. He's got 12 months left in United, keeping a close eye. What's it called? I don't know anything about him. Where's he play? Because you're the second person to mention him. I have no idea about him. Big up to 3667, who says you need to be on with Paz once and chat with the kid. He said R9 was overrated because he didn't win the Champions League. R9 was out for 2 years. He'd get injured at crucial times of the seasons, needed to win CL. Paz is the Arsenal fan, right? Dark skin brother. Funny guy, actually. I need to stream with him anyway. He used to there's certain takes that people make, and I'm like, all right, if you believe that, cool. If you believe R9 was overrated because he didn't win the Champions League, I'm not gonna debate you. Some takes, I'm not even gonna debate. I'll leave it alone. If we sign a left back, it's probably in the form of Lewis Skelly, who fills in as a midfielder and a left back whilst keeping Luke Shaw for the last year of his deal. If we go get Lewis Skelly and he's the left back, cool. Even though my preference is an overlapping fullback who goes byline to byline, I am cool with a Skelly because I rate Skelly. Again, it's just preference. Like when I talk about the midfield options, and I'm honest enough to tell you lot what my preferences are. So even if Manchester United don't go with the profile I would like, I can still respect the other. So with Skelly, the fact that he can invert, maybe that's the way we want to go. Maybe we want a fullback who can help us dominate in that midfield. I'm not with that. I would prefer an overlapping fullback who goes byline to byline, who stretches the pitch like a Mendes. Obviously not Mendes, but that like a Juve does, like a Nathaniel Brown does, even though I've not watched a lot of him, for example. That's what I'm saying, but that's just me. That's just me. But yeah, if just go sign a left back, man. I ain't trying to see Luke Shaw. Yeah, man said Shangoon. Yeah. Why is Shangoon bad from free? I ain't watched a lot of the Rockets like that. I hear you, but Delo and Shaw benefit from us having to do a lot this window. I'd bench Shaw for Dorgu and get a left winger and die and I'd start Maz over Delo. They do. And that's what it is. Like some play, because we've been so bad and we've got so much work to do, bad players are going to benefit. Like you mentioned, Sire, earlier, you can't fix everything in one window, but you can just go about it as best as you can. Like we targeted the defense, we targeted the attack. Now it's about time to target the midfield this summer. So yeah, they are, but just get them out of the first team. I would personally start Maz over Delo. I don't want Dorgu at left back. That's me. I want to see him as a left winger. Let's see what else you're saying. Don't worry, I'm going to members first, but I'll start the rest of you lot's questions. Flawless is a midfielder, but he plays right wing back. Okay. Yes. Oriente is a right wing back. Only heard this from the Atletico scores. Fez. Would you take Balde, Unk? I would have, but everyone speaks badly about him, so clearly there's something I'm missing. Because when we played them in the Europa League, I think that was under Ten Hag. We played them in the Europa League under Ten Hag in the knockout tie. And that was like my first time watching him properly, and I was like, who's this? I know he's had some bad injuries by then, and that was years back. That was 3-4 years ago. And then when I talk to when I hear the likes of Omar and Giannis talk and Kaneki, no one seems to rate him. So something's gone wrong. Because again, I like his profile. But clearly I'm missing something. Big up, Shiraz. What are you saying, man? Blessings. What's going on? Flawless, for you, would you say there's 5 world-class players in football currently? 5? I think there's more than 5. Surely there's more than 5. Yamal, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Pedri, Vitinho, Courtois. Shit. I got to 6. I got stuck. Fuck. Bear in mind, you mentioned there's no world-class players in the Prem. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Kane, you got to put in there. That's 7. Let me not forget Harry Kane. Haaland, I put in there. 8. Yeah, I got, what's that? 7 to 8. If I'm missing a player, let me know. But yeah, more than 5. But there isn't a lot, Ravi. There isn't a lot. Yeah, Paz is funny. Yeah, I've worked with him one time. Shout out to him every single time, man. Shout out to Paz. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Flawless, who's the manager you would take at United? The dream is Enrique or Ancelotti, but it won't happen. So if Carrick continues, take Michael Carrick. Because I think the pool is very, very thin. I've been saying this. Because people keep saying, oh, United need to go get a world-class manager. Who are the world-class managers? People continue to say this, but never can tell me who the world-class managers are. Who's the world-class managers out there? Take Enrique and Ancelotti out of the mix because I don't think they're available. And they would be my 2 choices. Cool. They're not available. Who's these world-class managers? If there was 4 or 5 available, I'd say, hey, Carrick, thank you for what you've done. Helped us out in such a bad situation. You go and get said world-class manager. So Carrick, if he continues to perform like this, give him the job. Give him the job. Flawless, you need to speak to Paz and even Assam. They slandered R9, knows true. I see, again, some people, again, I'll call you 36. I'll call you 36 for sure. Some things I'm not debating. There's certain conversations and certain debates I'm not having. If you as a football fan don't rate R9, there's nothing for us to discuss. Nothing. It's like someone telling me that they don't find Sydney Sweeney attractive. It's like, we got nothing to discuss. Like someone telling me Margot Robbie is not elite milk. I'm not like, we're not having a conversation. Cool, that's your opinion. Calm, fine. Yesterday, KD's wide open. He takes a shot and missed the coach called the timeout immediately, scolded him and take him out. Yeah, if KD's free, you pass him the ball. What are we doing? Kevin Durant is free. You pass him the ball. What are we doing? Liam Delap. What about your boy Liam Delap? I know you're a big fan. I know proper Chelsea got his name on the back of her shirt. Can I just challenge you, Flawless? If Dogu plays left wing, what type of left back do you want to see? Because if you say you want a left back to stretch the pitch, that's redundant with Dogu as your left winger. Here's what I'd say with that. If Dogu does play left wing, you can do both. Why can't we have a touchline winger with someone overlapping? I know it's a foreign concept, but it's been done before yesteryear. So, yeah. So, let's say, for instance, it is Balde. We'll use him. Or let's use Juve. Dogu and Juve can work. Because you've got Dogu who will receive the ball in the wide areas on the touchline, etc. And then you got Juve bombing on past him. So, they both stretch the pitch. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be your winger inverts and your fullback overlaps. Or your winger stays touchline, or your fullback, or your fullback inverts. No, you can have 2 do not the overlap thing, but both stretch the pitch. If we line up with Juve and Dogu, I'm cool with that. Bear in mind, Dogu would be back up to Cunha, so Cunha is playing week in, week out. But I'm cool with that. If let's say it's Juve is bombing on and it's Dogu ahead, that could work. We ain't trying to do all that. Imagine Juve and Dogu, that is peak Wakandaism right there. You know the scene for those in Infinity War when they're running towards the bad guys in Wakanda, or like the monsters and all that, and Black Panther and Captain America just on a foot chase and just go. Like, that's those two out there. Run me that, man. Run me that crazy pace and power out there. That is what Dorgu and Juice. Run me that. I know Juice's middle name's crazy and Dorgu's middle name I can't even pronounce. Yes, run me that. You are going to run man off the pitch. Them two are going byline to byline like it's track. That is track and field out there. And they're both technically sound as well. It is. Simeone, yes, but his football is horrible, Robert Jones. His football is horrible. And plus, I don't think... Would he join Manchester United? I'm not even sure he joined Manchester United. I think he's quite happy and quite content at Atletico. I don't think he's available. I don't think he'll leave. Yeah. I don't think he'll leave personally, but that's just me. Would I not take Maresca? No, I wouldn't take Maresca. And Maresca a good manager, and that's it. Right, that's what it is. Shouts to Charlotte, lovely Charlotte in the chat. How you doing, Charlotte? Hope you're blessed. She says, evening GTA partner. How are you? Sorry I'm late. Just got off my non-league stream. Double game week in 3 leagues. Make sure you lot subscribe to Charlotte. Shah Talks Ball and all. The link is underneath in the description. The link's in the type. No, the link's underneath in the description, or not just this live stream, all the live streams as well, people. So make sure you go and subscribe to her channel, and then you can find her on the Absolute Football Podcast, where she does everything literally from National League, League 2, League 1, Championship. As you can talk Premier League as well. I'm pretty good at GTA, so you'll catch her on GTA streams. Me, her, Ends. Me, Charlotte, and Surfer, the Sarcastic Four. You already know. Yeah. Oh yeah, the 20 XP shite, the max level is 60. What do you mean the archetype has to be above level 60 or below level 60? I need to buy a new one anyway. So let me know. Let me know. Hey Jez, what you telling me, family? Hope you're good, man. Hope you're blessed. Hope you're good. Yeah. Simeone, the highest paid manager in the world, he ain't leaving. Because I would say he's probably had chances to leave Atletico over a number of years, and he's not left. I think he's very, very comfortable there. I look at him and go, like how I look at Enrique at PSG, like, why would you leave? Like Simeone, highest paid manager, probably, again, someone correct me if I'm wrong, La Liga experts in the chat, will probably get everything he wants in regards to players incoming, can sell who he wants, doesn't really get questioned if they fall short. Like if they don't win a La Liga or they don't win a Champions League. If they happen to win a La Liga, another one, he's lauded as a god even further. If they win a Champions League, it'll be the first in their history. And what he's done for that club and put him on the map. So I think he's pretty much comfortable. I think he's pretty much comfortable. That's what I would say. That's just me. Oh, below level 60. All right, I need to get my, what's it called? I need to get my, I need to buy my new build. Too much Wakanda isn't a great thing, flawless. You need rice and peas to balance your oxtail. Kunya left wing with Dorgu overlapping sounds better than Juve and Dorgu. Then I'd bring in Ndiaye's left wing there. No, but it's not too much. This is why you have the other players. That's just one side of it. I wouldn't start with that. Dorgu wouldn't be my starting left winger. My starting left winger is Kunya. I have Dorgu as backup. So I don't get why Dorgu. Tell me why Dorgu and Juve couldn't work, for example. I don't get that. And of course, Dorgu overlapping sounds better than Juve with Dorgu because Kunya is a better left winger. So if you bring in Ndiaye, you're putting Dorgu at left back when he's clearly better going forward. He's clearly shown in them 2-3 games he's miles better going forward. I just play him as a left winger. Like we need a left back. But yeah. I can't lie, bro. I think most of it will depend on your maybe new manager of how your team line up. New manager might not see Dorgu as a left winger or wants an overlapping left back, for example. And I've been saying this. This is why I keep pointing out that it's because someone said it to me before. Was like, how can you say these things? You don't know who the manager's going to be. It was Jason. I was like, I'm just giving you my preference. We might go and get Skelly and invert him. Cool. Again, it's just not my preference. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Same way I'd prefer a midfield trio over a pivot and a 10, but we're going to play a pivot and a 10. Could it work? Yeah. Yeah, Simeone's the king of Spain. He's the king of Atletico. He ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. Personally, I would just build the squad based on what manager would like to come in with a few of their own guys instead of building for the manager. We should build for us. I agree with you that just we should build for us, and the manager should be on board with that. But like I say, I'm just giving like my preference on what I would like to see. But that's just me. That's just me. All right, let's see. 49 Remontada, 10% discount on the buyback. Nah, man, that's proper Chelsea's guy. She ain't trying to see him sold. Enrique plays Dorgu left back. Dorgu played left wing because Cunha was poor. Nah, Dorgu didn't play left wing because Cunha was poor. Dorgu played left wing because it fit. Dorgu's better on the counter attack. That's why. Them games against City and Arsenal, he was a better fit. Hence why I'd use him for that. But for the most part, because I wouldn't be trying to play on the counter attack that often, Dorgu's your guy. Again, it's good to have options. This is why I'm not going to get Ndiaye because of two things. One, what's his price going to be, number one? And number two, we have other pressing issues. We have better left wingers right now than we have left backs. Like, Dorgu and Cunha is better left wing options than the left back options of Dorgu and Shaw. So go and improve the left back area. Hence why the club seem to be saying that as well. That was me. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, Dorgu didn't play left wing because Cunha was poor. He fit what Carrick was trying to do better. And it made sense. Shout out Eddie says, laughing my ass off, bro. I just see troops get mad as fuck at you for laughing. He was out of it. All his head was on Mars, yo. His head's still floating around Jupiter right now because of months. My man say, yo, why did we up? And it's working. Like, months was just on one. I even say shit. This is the craziest part. I didn't even say anything. I didn't even say, like, go back and watch the show. I didn't say nothing crazy about Arsenal. I didn't troll. And people are always like, oh, why don't you troll and stuff like that? Because I know Troops knows football and I know he knows, like, the situation he's in. I know how much that Southampton defeat burned him. I know how much the Manchester City defeat in the Carabao Cup burned him. I know it. I know it. I know how much that burned. There's nothing I can say that can make that worse for him. And I get to watch it in full. And he knows I know. Hence why he'll get mad at me for laughing, because he knows I know. And they've been without a major trophy for so long. And this was the year, and he was confident because he was taught, oh, you ain't going to be able to run jokes about us not winning a trophy, and then you get packed up by City. Then it was about, oh, we still got the FA Cup domestic treble. Then they get packed up by Southampton. And deservedly so as well. All right, that's where I'm at with it. So that's where I'm at with it. Love it, man. Shout out to Troops. And we get them to see them potentially lose to Sporting. Even though I think they'll get the dub. I said 2-2. That's the only thing I said on the show to piss him off. I said Desmond's at the end. I said 2-2, but I think they win. I think they win. Flawless elite trolling on Troops. How did I troll though? This is the thing is, he makes it worse. I'll laugh. He'll be like, yo, why are you laughing? Because I'm like, you are smirking. That's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm laughing. Blame me because you laughing. I mean, because you smiling. Or what are you smiling for? Because you smiling is great. Yeah, I've got packed up by Southampton's B team. Hold that. Hold that. Scrubs. Scrubs. Why did you time out Ryan? What did he say? What did he say? I don't blame you. You probably in the right, but I just want to know what he said. Flawless, you seen that clip of Lewis calling Troops on live? Yes. Yes, I've seen it. Yes, I have. But yeah, when I'm talking about the fullbacks, yeah, it's all about options. Go and sign a left back. I don't look at Dorgu. I don't want him starting, period. I don't think he's a good enough starter in the team right now. I don't think he's a good enough starting left winger, and I don't think he's a good enough starting left back. So go and sign a left back who's starting level and let Dorgu be backup left winger. Even if he's backup left back, cool. I just don't want him starting. And everything about him, well, I know it's been 2 games, but everything in those 2 games screams a tackle. You seen the difference? You're going to put someone who looks that good going forward and want him on defensive duties. Why? Put him in the final third. You're overcomplicating simple matters. and go and sign a quality left back. Go and get someone of quality, which the club seems that they're going to be doing. I see Dorgu as a utility winger. He only suits certain situations as a winger, but how Carrick utilizes him the remainder of the season will show us where he sees him long term. Yeah, that's calm. Yeah. And that's the thing is, that's very much. Park Ji-sung was like that. Park Ji-sung didn't start week in, week out. He was a utility winger. What's crazy is Dorgu reminds me of him. Park's better technically. Dorgu has the better physical attributes, but I'm saying in regards to not only what they do when United have the ball and are in possession, but what they also do off the ball, because they can do a job on a fullback. So if you're playing against Real Madrid and Trent is bombing on, Dorgu's your guy. Because not only can he do a defensive job on a fullback, because of his energy and his engine, he can also go the other way as well. He's very much Park-like. Park was a utility. Park didn't start week in, week out, and you need those type of players. You need those. And Park played left. Obviously, he's not as versatile as a Park, but Park played left wing, played right wing, played in the 10 as well. Yeah, Park's the better player, of course. Dorgu's only, I think he's 20. He's 20, 21. So he's a kid in football in terms. But I'm saying in regards to Saya's point about the utility side of thing, I think you need that. I'm with it as a utility winger. I'm all for that. Flawless, I'm off now. Big up. Enjoy your stream and big up to everyone in the chat. Big up, Proper Charles. I see Dorgu as a starting left back. He's amazing overlapping. Hence why I say Enrique plays him left back. Why is it if Enrique plays him left back when Enrique is not the manager? And you trust Dorgu defensively? I don't trust him defensively. No, I don't. But that's just me. I must say it'll be interesting who the gaffer ultimately will be. Huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Flawless, you should check out Fernandez at Rangers. He's been balling out for us. 6.5. Oh, he's a 6. Playing centre back, great aerial threat, destined for the Prem. First I've heard of him. I'll keep a lookout. Yeah, Dorgu. I don't know why he mentioned Enrique, but yeah, Dorgu don't fit what Enrique ultimately wants to do. I think he would use him as well. I think he'd use him as a squad player because of his engine and the attributes that he has. But that's just me. I just don't want to see him at left. I don't want to see him starting. Let me clarify that. Left wing or left back. I don't think he should be the style. Oh, he's 6'5". Okay, got you. Fairs. Hey, you lot, run up the likes though. I know this show was slightly earlier than usual. I normally be starting about 15, 20 minutes from now, but continue to get the likes up. But yeah, just all of this is very hypothetical on the manager. That's why I keep saying, I'm just giving my preference. This is solely my preference on it and things of that nature. That's all this is. Yeah. All right. No NBA today. I don't think the games are any good. Let me check. When I checked, what was the games today? Hawks, Knicks, Magic's, Pistons, Spurs, 76ers. Oh, that might be a shout, you know. Spurs said I might do 76ers, Spurs. Wait, no, Wemby. Wemby's out, isn't he? I ain't watching a Wemby-less Spurs. Yeah. This is the problem. Let me have a look. Oh shit, Wemby's available. I might watch that. Let's see what the what's it called? Is saying the 76ers. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, 76ers. Let me see. They fully fit as well. I might do that still. That might be a decent game. Yeah, I might do that. Messi says just get Juice, in my opinion. I do like Juice attributes and tenacity and stuff like that. He is similar to Dorgu. I just think he's better defensively. Again, I've not watched him in full. I like the profile though. So it's mad I'll say that. I just look at Dorgu like you scream a tackle. You've done too well going forward. And I look at him like how we can utilize Park Ji-sung. How we utilize Park Ji-sung, we can utilize him. Even on the right-hand side. If you want someone to do a job on the opposition left back, and he'll go the other way. Also, gotta utilize that big engine, man. 100%. Yeah, Wemby has been playing your right, nephew, but I know he got injured because when I went to watch the Spurs recently in the last few days, he was missing one of the games. Someone was like, "Oh, he's out." I might watch the Spurs 76ers, maybe. Park, wherever you may be. I can't sing the rest of the chant because it's crazy. I would sing along with it, but it could be worse. It could be Scouse. They could have just stopped right there. Could be worse. You could be Scouse. I'm trying to be a Liverpool fan. Shout out to Evertonians, though. You already know if it ain't blue, it ain't true when it comes to Merseyside. Right, you lot. Final few questions before we close out. Let's get those questions in. What we doing? You know, asked some good questions, though. You did. That's some very, very good questions. But continue to get your questions in, people. What you lot saying? And run up the likes. Make sure you subscribe to the extra channel as well. Make sure you subscribe to the extra channel. If not, I'm going to close out in the next 10, 15. That chant is crazy, yo. Football chant is unmatched. You already know. First, you need to watch Spurs versus Nuggets. It's very good. What, the game's already happened, you mean? So I need to watch it back. I'll have to catch the highlights then. I need to get back into the swing of things of watching NBA, especially with the playoffs around the corner. I've just not. Like I said, I might do Spurs 76ers. I've been enjoying the gaming. I ain't gonna lie. I brought up Enrique because you rate his system and his use of fullback. So by the way, I think if Enrique was setting us up, he uses Dorgu as a left back and uses Cunha left wing or brings in a winger. I think he brings in a left back because I don't think Dorgu's technically good enough for what he's trying to do. That's why. He'd use him if he joined halfway through a season and there was no one else, yes. But what Mendes does, what Mendes is asked to do technically, I don't think Dorgu can do. Because I don't want to see Dorgu involved in build-up. That's not his game. I think he would go and sign a left back. Would he utilize him? Yes, but he's going to sign a left back. Do I got to test my bro's ACL or Gaffer unavailable today? Now I'm going to reach out. I'm going to put out the bat signal and see what everybody's saying. I see what everyone's on and everyone's saying. By the way, I genuinely believe the trend of how teams will play going to change into the next 2 seasons. Watch some videos of new trends starting to shape in Europe. I'll be real, I don't think there's a single fullback who can do what Mendes does at a high level he does. But just profile-wise, I would say, I think he would want someone who's technically better than Dorgu at left back. I don't think he's having someone in one of his fullback areas that's technically not the technical level of Dorgu, should I say. I think he's asking for better. Mendes, I think, he's a freak. He's an alien. Like, you're not gonna get that. But I think he's asking for someone who's technically better. But again, that's just me. Question, thoughts on the way United create chances in games lately. We need to create more. But again, that ties back into our fullbacks and our lack of, hence why I want a passer in midfield as well. I want someone who passes the ball. This is why I've been saying go and get one to get us on the attack quicker. Get our 10 and our wingers and our striker on the ball earlier and sooner. And just spin teams around. Pick up the ball, 15, 20-yard progressive pass right through the middle of the team. And then you're on the attack. Then you're into the final third and you can make things happen. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you see Big Steve and Turkish Mini back and forth. I could imagine them two going back and forth. Flawless, why you... What's this? Oh, why TJ on my case for nothing? I have no idea. I don't know. I didn't even say nothing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it was. You just on my case. Fair play, I see its future in FB, but we can agree to disagree. W debate. I'm hoping for the next Tokyo issue. We can discuss it further. Of course, Friday, man. Friday. Mendes for me is legit of one F1 at the moment. I've yet to see a fullback come close with the same profile. I know you're not saying it, but man, I rate Mendes highly. Oh yeah, Mendes is it. That's why when you try to say Cucurella's close. Now I think he's the best left back in Europe. Yes, I did post the group chat post. Yeah, man was just on my case. I said to me, all right, what time we doing the show? 11:30. I said, yeah, 11:30. He said, fuck you. I was like, what's this? I said, whoa. And he's like, no, whoa, B. And then even yesterday, was it today? Yeah, today he was like, we're doing a show tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, 11:30. He's like, and he's like, yeah, I'll do my match reaction and redirect to you. I was like, I appreciate it. I said, shut up. Whoa, what's this about? What's it about? Nah, it got kind of personal, but yo, shit was funny. Yeah, because them two know each other, so it can go there. That's why. Yeah, it's never gonna go any further because it can go there. It was like Lee Judges with Cecil. That shit was hilarious, yo. I thought he was about to grab him with the mic and conk him with the mic. Yo, it was funny. And he apologized. He apologized. He said he went a bit far. He did. But like, again, it's never going to go any further because them two know each other and they're passionate and stuff like that. That's why you see me going back and forth with people. It's never, ever going to go beyond anything. People are like, oh, you mad? Like, this is beef. Never. Like, the camera turns off and it's like, all right, it was jokes. Or I like when you said this or whatever. Yeah, it was very WWE segment because the way he was like, don't wind me up, Seth. Don't you wind me up. And then he was on one in the match reaction, you know, when they did the match ratings with Robbie. Shout out Lee Judges, man. Yo, because he was ranting from the start of it. It was very WWE like his fan cam. You just had him ranting and he was like, and then he walked over and then he was like, are we running this? All right, let's run it. Live it. I get it. He was right though. You have your big and better players on the bench in case it goes wrong. Because if you then see him on Tuesday, they could have played. They could have played 20 to 30 minutes. Like they're saying Saka's out and Timber's out. Fairs, but if you see Gabriel came off. I ain't getting into all that. Saliba, Rice, Zubimendi. Like they could have played a little bit more. Zubimendi got 10 minutes. He could have played 20. You tell me he couldn't have played 20 minutes? Telling me if Rice starts on Tuesday, he couldn't have played 20 minutes. Rice, Zubimendi, Saliba. Oh, that team is kind of cheeks, you know. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, like the team is kind of cheeks. Judges should skip his fan cam if they don't win a trophy again. Nah. Judges needs to carry on, man. Judges should not skip his fan cam. Absolutely not. We will be there for that. After all this talk, when people are like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be sorry, you lot. I just got censored and they got distracted by bad people. Sorry, just you lot don't want to know, man. You lot don't want to know. Jen just came through. Where was I at? That was it. Lee Judges. Now his people talk like that. The article that they put out talking about AFTV. And talking about how, the numbers have gone down and it's because Arsenal are doing better. Nonsense. AFTV's numbers haven't gone down because Arsenal are doing better. They've gone down because you just don't have the same talent you used to. Because how come other Arsenal content creators' numbers have gone up? How come Troops' numbers haven't gone down? How come Lee Gunner's numbers haven't gone down? How come Northside's numbers haven't gone down? How come Lee Judge's numbers haven't gone down? How come Northside's numbers haven't gone down? And there's multiple Arsenal content creators, whether you think they're pro the manager or they don't like the manager, their numbers have gone up. How come Magal's numbers haven't gone down, for example? So all of these people, all of the bigger Arsenal Turkish's numbers haven't gone down. So all of the bigger Arsenal content creators, their numbers have gone up. But AFTV's numbers have gone down and people are blaming on Arsenal being good. No, you just don't have the talent no more because you're not just going to replace the Troops. That's why. People think, a lot of people just like overlook it and think, oh, he's a football fan. Turn on a camera, talk into a mic and talk football and you're going to be entertaining. No, there's a skill to this. Hence why Troops is looked at the way he is. Hence why Rants is and Expressions, Saeed. The list goes on in regards to the Mount Rushmore. I like they're the people who kicked down the door and created this entire space. That is the platinum generation. Like they talk about the golden generation, that is the platinum generation. All them people that was involved at them times are super skilled at what they do. And AFTV was the prime example of that. Troops being one of them. R.I.P. Claude, Ty, Gunner when he was on there. Mo, Turkish when he was on there as well. Yardman, like obviously Yardman was later on, but you understand more. Dan Potts more now, but I'm talking like prime AFTV times. The man was on smoke there. We all used to go and watch Troops and go watch a DT, for example. You just don't replace talent like that. It was people say, oh, they made like AFTV made such and such. No, it was a mutually beneficial partnership. Because AFT Troops isn't where he's at right now without AFTV, but AFTV are not where they're at without Troops. I'm just keep using Troops as an example. Because he's the one that will go. He was the go-to guy them times. He's the first fan cam I'm clicking on. And I'm refresh F5 if I'm on the laptop. F5, F5, F5. I'm watching it before the United started the United lot when Arsenal were losing F5. Certain Troops fan cams I can recite word for word like it's lyrics to a song. I can see a picture of something and go, oh yeah, that's when they lost to such and such. This was the scoreline. Just by the backdrop. Just by what man are wearing in the backdrop, I can tell you. I've done that. Oh yeah, they lost to such and such here. This is why Troops say, yeah, I bet you watched, you prick. I'm like, how am I a prick for supporting you? It's crazy work. What are we doing? What are we doing? But yeah, it was like a tag team losing their titles and they had to cut a segment. It was very, very WWE-like. It was very, very WWE-like. But yeah, people just overlook it. Like anyone can do it. But I suppose maybe from the outside, from the outside looking in, it's easy. Maybe everyone thinks that, oh yeah, I can talk football and be entertaining and go and get hundreds of thousands and millions of views and become a household name in the space. All right, man. All right. But you're not Troops. You're not Rants. You're not Expressions. You're not Lewis. You're not Lee Gunner. Like, you're not these people. And replacing people like that is very, 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 very tough. Hey, oh, we move. But you lot, right? We're not the likes. I think we are going to close out. Obviously, slightly earlier than usual. So I got the redirect. But this Q&A will be back to like the later times. So I'll probably be starting around the later times. People probably starting around the later times. But what else you lot telling me? Any further questions? I've enjoyed this still. It's good to get the Q&A. Q&A solos Mondays and Thursdays. Back on Mondays for the time being. You lot telling me. And make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra as well. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. Manchester Derby question. What was your Manchester Derby question? What was it? Question flawless on the Manchester Derby is as good as you remember it from watching when you started watching it. Yeah. Because we've had some memorable moments and some great victories against them, even though they've been the dominant team in the country. We still had some great moments against them. So yeah, they were never. I always look forward more to Arsenal and Liverpool games because they're bigger rivals than me. To me, again, it varies for some, but Liverpool and Arsenal are bigger rivals than City. Shouts to Jez, man. Yes, tomorrow, Champions League games. Let me clarify that, people. Champions League games tomorrow, people. Champions League games tomorrow. So the games, well, some of the man, we're on the Sarcasm City TV Extra channel for the watch-alongs. I will be watching the Real Madrid Bayern game, but I'm sure people on the panel will be watching Sporting versus Arsenal. I might even put it up on the other screen as well. But the one that's advertised is definitely 110%. We will be watching. What's the game? Real Madrid Bayern. We will be watching Real Madrid Bayern. And then Wednesday, people, on Wednesday, I know what we've advertised, but Wednesday, if you think we will be watching, I will be watching Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid over PSG versus Liverpool, then you are absolutely 110% wrong, because I will be watching PSG versus Liverpool and watch PSG absolutely pack up, fold up, butcher, batter Liverpool and put the tie to bed. I need a big score. I've said 3-1, but I hope Liverpool have an off day and PSG are on it and it's like 4 or 5. I need this. I need a humiliating beatdown. I need what happened to Chelsea over PSG against PSG. I need that, but worse. I need them to absolutely beat them down. That's what I need. I need a diabolical beat down. You know what I'm saying? I need people on the memes like, stop, he's already dead. Word to K Shine, like, give him the Izzy dead kick. Like, I need that. I need this, man. I need them to get, because they've been packed up this season and it's been great. That's why you barely see any Liverpool fans in the chat. It's fantastic. That's why Liverpool fans is quiet. It's fantastic. They don't even want to talk football. And they were had so much energy at the start of the season. And the difference is crazy. Barnes was talking about quads from flying over from Barbados over here to come to Manchester to beat me up because his team's bad. Make that make sense, yo. He literally sent me the flight pictures and was like, nah, I'm coming to kick your ass. I'm like, yo, why you say for me for? I don't know why people blame me when their team does bad. Make that make sense. People blame me when their team is shocking. Like, all right. Okay. All right, man. We move. Whatever. It's mad. Which part was it, Charlotte, did I sound so mad? When I get a little bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? When there's something I'm invested in, you hear the Manc accent come out, especially on watch-alongs. Oh, yeah. It does. Flawless, make sure you check on Zay for the Bayern game. Zay will be all right. Oh, when I said butcher. Yeah. Facts. I want him to absolutely butcher. Like, dismantle. Like, it is what it is. I need them just finished. I want them saying, hey, the second leg shouldn't even be played. That's how bad I want the beating to be. That's how bad I want the beating to be. Like, they don't even want to play the second leg. That's where I'm at. I want Side just bereft of confidence on the Q&A that night. That's why I'm just non-responsive. Like, we got to pull out what's the shocker thing? What is it? The thing they put to your chest and, to when they try to bring you back to life. It's not called, what's it called? You don't know what I'm talking about. What's the actual term, though? Like, I need that. Like, for all Liverpool fans. That's what it is. Flawless, when I meet you in USA, definitely getting punchy. Why? Because your team's bad. I'm getting punches because your team's bad. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Would you rather the battering in France or the shithole in Merseyside? Both. Word to months. Hashtag both of them. Hashtag both of them. I need beatings on both sides, man. I need one in Paris and I need one in Merseyside, man. Run me both. I need like a 5-0 and like a 4-0 or some shit. Now run me double figures, 2 5s, man. I need a Arsenal Bayern type thing. I need a 10-2. I need a 10-2 like type shit. Not a 4 or 5-1 like over 2 legs. I need a 10-2. I need them to get absolutely folded. Folded, like closed out a washing machine type shit. That's where I'm at. I went to the big up to Kilo. Says I went to big up for the super chat. Says I went to the casino and lost $600. I'm so mad at me. Yo, why didn't you spend that on your fam or something? Spend it on your mom, dad, sibling. Yo, you could have sent me a big super chat, Kilo, if we just wasting money. Shit, send it to me. Send it to me. Super chat you could have sent your 6 favorite content creators all £100 super chats. You just pick 6. People, make sure you gamble responsibly. Y'all expect a battering, what should be like 4-2 over both legs. Hey, run me. You saying 8-4? Yeah, that's too much. That's too close. But I get you though. I would be happy with an 8-4. I'm just trying to see like complete demolition. If they just pack them up like a beatdown, that's all well and good. Like I want them to lose. But this is just in an ideal world. I want them packed up. Like I need what's their biggest defeat in Europe, like legs wise? Like over 2 legs. Like what's their biggest deficit in Champions League history? Let me Google that actually. 1 second. Let me have a look. Biggest aggregate loss. Let's see this. Loss in Champions League. Liverpool's biggest loss in Champions. I can't find it. I need to know. I don't know what it is. Real Madrid, what was the score over the two legs? Sorry. Oh, no, what was the score combined? What was the score combined? That's what I need. That's what I need. What was it against Madrid? Like, I need a 10-2. I need double. You know what? Let me scratch that. I need double figures. I need a 10-2, 10-1, 10-3, 10-4, something like that. I need a 5 or 6 in this first leg. Granted, if they win 3-1, I'm not gonna be upset. But this is just me just being overboard because it's fuck these lot. Word to Young Ill, man. You see how I see Liverpool? Yo, you get jumped when you like a car battery. You gonna get jumped when you dead. Swear it is. Dance on these motherfuckers' grave. I need that. I need a 10. That's what I need. Run me that, man. Run me that. Like I'd ask for elite milk. My elite milk to be 10-10. I need these defeats for them to be 10-10. Run me, and please, man. 6 goals in 1 or 4 at Anfield. Cool. And you say they packed up. They packed up Chelsea. It was 8, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Big up Kilo says the only responsible gamble way is to not do it, bro. I agree. But for those that can, because you don't want to, moderation, my pops always says that to me, moderation is the key. So if you go and gamble, just do it in moderation and you'll be all right. But make sure you are financially able to do so first and foremost, and don't go overboard with it. Don't lose 600. Maybe if you lose like £10, then you stop. That's what it is. Like lose £10, you go, all right, cool. Let me cut that. Put a pound on it. Do the accumulators. That's what it is. Well, you put a pound on and you try and guess like 5 matches. Let's say it's a pound and you get £50 back or £100 back for like 10 games or some shit. I'm wearing my black suit with my glasses for the funeral on Wednesday. You'll be all right, FN, man. We will be there. I might even dress in all black for that, man. Is it called a defibrillator, that machine? I was thinking the defibrillator was something else. You might be flying the flag for England, nephew. Says I'll be real European game happens Thursday in Italy. Anyway, you might be flying the flag. But there's no guarantee Arsenal beat Sporting. And I think Liverpool get packed up. I think they get packed up. Nah, the defibrillator is not the thing. What is the thing with the machine now with the 2? Oh, yeah, it is a defibrillator, isn't it? Is it? What is the defibrillator? Is it a shocker? Nah, that ain't it. Well, I was talking. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, you right. Yeah, I need Liverpool. Like, it's that type of thing. Yeah, you've been flying the flag. Flawless over 2 legs is 4-2 against Atletico. Also, it was 8-4. Hey, let's make it happen, man. Let's make it fucking happen. You got one. Hey, PSG, I would say you got 1 job. You got 2 jobs, man. Run me fucking double figures. Hey. Run me double figures. Yeah. Just need it, man. I don't think people realize the happiness and joy that it brings me. That's why I just keep going on about it. It brings me sweet joy. Sweet joy. Big up Kilo for the super chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate the 3rd super chat. Thank you very much, Kilo. Says, I let a girl I like borrow $400. Should I ask for it? Yes. Ask her back for it. Yes. Ask her back for it. Absolutely. And then spend your money wisely because you just lost £600 at the casino. Sent her 400. I ain't going all into your business for Kilo, but clearly you're doing well in life. So utilize that. If you just got $1,000 just to spare, just like that. So you get your £400 back. Yes. Ain't we the only team to beat PSG in England from them running the English gauntlet? I think you was, but we already knew what it was when it up the Villa. We knew what it was, man. Now when it comes to the Midlands, what time it is, claret and blue. Know what time it is. Not that shit blue in West London. Claret and blue in the Midlands. Like that blue in Merseyside. Not that shit blue in City, in Manchester, sorry. We know what time it is. If somehow Slot pulls off a miracle, I'm not leaving flawless with that. No, that's fair. You know what? If he pulls it off, you know what I'll say? Hey, Slot in, man. He gonna keep his job. All for it, man. All for it. That extends his run by like six months. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. And you lot get gassed. I love it. If you lot happen, so that's the silver lining. If you somehow miraculously get past PSG, not only does it add to Slot's like resume, and it's like that's something. Then on top of that, ain't it Bayern or Real? Because they're on your side is one of them, aren't they? Bayern or Real, yeah. All right, man. We know what Real do to you, man. If it's Real, and Bayern was you ain't dodging death twice. You can dodge death once. You can get past death once. You can fluke death once. You know, like when Chelsea beat PSG in the Club World Cup. That can happen one-off. That can happen. We see what happened when they got hold of Chelsea for real. And it's like, all right, we getting two bouts at this. Quick. Pack them up from the first leg. Pack them up. No, bro, it's on credit lines with mad interest. Hey, man, stop. Kilo, big up for the super chats. Appreciate you. But yeah, stop. And just get your financial right. Don't be running yourself into debt for no gyal or no one else. None of that. None of that. We don't do that out here. We don't do that out here. But I appreciate your super chats. Flawless 50 Cent escaped death more than twice. Yeah, we'd be running around in the streets. It was only once, to be honest. It was only once. As he's had serious life threatening. But if you're in the streets, that can happen. But guess what? This is a sport. The streets you equipped. This is elite level sport. There's only so far you can continue to escape death. But yeah, hey, you know what, sir? I'm glad you have this hope that you can get past PSG, man. I'm pleased. I like this. Because that makes when you lose even sweeter because you did have that hope. And we all know where hope lives. Keep telling you this. Wherever you are, whatever city or country you are in, go to your city center and go to the strip club and ask for hope. She'll be in there somewhere. She's sliding down on a pole for some change. She's in the back. You're giving a lap dance to someone. You know, she's shaking her ass on the stage. But hope's in there. That's where you'll find hope. Right, that's it. More chance of me escaping death on GTA, only joking side. Now you escape death because you with us. You with the four. The sarcastic, not the quad four that Arsenal and Liverpool were chatting about. You with the sarcastic four. We got you, Charlotte. How many times you die? Very rarely. We on smoke and we go back on it. We're the troops back again. Oh, run it. I do miss GTA. I'm not going to lie. Sai says, I know I'm losing. Yeah. It's kind of peak for you, Sai, still. And this is great. He knows he's losing. I love it. Are you watching the game, Sai? Are you watching the other game? Are you watching Bayern Atletico? What game are you watching? What game you watching? Chat to me. What game are you watching? Talk to me. Keep a lookout on the gaming channel as well. I'm going to see what's about in regards to GTA and clubs as well. So I'm going to see what people are saying about both. Man said, I'm watching IPL flawless. At least watch Barcelona Atletico. You're not going to watch Barca Atletico. That'd be a good game. I'm pissed it's the same day, to be honest. But Barca Atletico will be a good game. Kilo says, I'm overweight and in debt. I need to fix up really bad. You can fix both of those. The overweight thing you can fix. That's just dieting, Kilo. Again, big up for the super chat. That's just dieting. And you need to get healthy and get fit for yourself, for your own physical and mental well-being. And then being in debt, that's something you can work towards as well, man. Just don't spend frivolously. I'd say that again. And then following that, yeah, man, just work and you'll be all right. But big up for the super chats. H says, Sai, why don't you watch Gakpo versus Hakimi? I don't know. Or you could watch Yamal versus whoever. You can watch Yamal versus Griezmann. There you go. Match for the ages. Hey. Oh, did Griezmann leave? He left, didn't he? Who's been left? He's already gone, isn't it? I don't know. Who have they got? They got Alvarez. There you go. It'd be a good game. All jokes aside, it will be a good game. Flawless with the sound advice. Yeah, man. I know what I'm talking about because, you know, experience and shit and making mistakes in life. That's what it is. But that's an easy one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you overweight or you in debt. That's something you can pattern up. Like, if you're overweight or being in debt, those are things that you can sort. Like I've been saying for the longest, I'm trying to sort out stuff. I need to get in the gym. But not for the overweight side of things, even though I've put on a bit of weight. I need to put on some muscle mass, and all these people threatening me. I got to be able to protect myself. Because Don C be talking too much shit. So I got to be prepared when I see him. So I'm going to just, you know, what you say? Slap him up, yo. Like, slap him in his bald head, you know. What you say? Like, what? You don't want none of this smoke. I'm joking. Nah, no one's threatening me, Navin. I'm playing. No one's threatening me. Navin about it. I could tell the way he said this. He was like, oh, he's threatening you, bro. I'm joking. No one's threatening me. It's all jokes, man. It's all jokes, Navin. But I rate that, yo. I pulled up on smoke. Hey, big up my guy. Blessings. Appreciate it. Hey, big up Rizzy. What you telling me? Says big up G. I've seen enough. Yeah, I know you pissed at what you've seen. Because you've been saying just go and win. So I already know you are livid. I already know. You are pissed. Right, where we at? Let's see. But yes, I don't know why you're not watching Barcelona Atletico. Yeah. Sha, don't do that. You are a celebrity. We got superstar side. You're celebrity, Sha. You know what I'm saying? This is the zone in the building. You turn on the zone and you might see Charlotte there. Just on the TV. On your screen, you know, through online, or you might just see a pitch side. I'm just waiting to see it with the old school commentators' mics, you know, them ones. Yeah. Don't see Charlotte all up on the big screen. The zone, you know, that is worldwide settings. Don't do what? What am I lying about? Are you not on the zone and have been online on the screen, like online, like called in online? Are you also not going to be pitch side and talking to players and stuff like that? If I'm incorrect, you correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, man, that's the headset, the notes, and the mic, yeah, the thing, and the just. And you know, Charlotte gonna be A1 because she knows football. That's the thing. Like, Charlotte like knows, like she's more knowledgeable than me. I think about all the leagues to go from National League, League 2, League 1, Championship, Premier League, and she'll talk to you about the Champions League. That's crazy. That's what that is. Like, that's mad. Like, nah, side, get it right. It's celebrity Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Celebrity Sha, superstar side. That's what it is, man. We gotta get these things correct. You know what I'm saying? That is celebrity Sha. Mrs. The Zone. That's what we gonna call her, man. AKA Mrs. The Zone. That's what it is. And look, she got jokes. Not hard to be more knowledgeable than you. Jokes. Ha ha ha. So yeah, it's celebrity Sha, aka see me on the zone. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You see me on the zone. See, we got celebrities all over the gaff. Big up to Where's My Hook? This is a strange username. Says, agreed. Don't girl wants an overweight guy in debt. It's not even about, but it's big up for the super chat. It's not even about from a female perspective, like over half. Like, you shouldn't want that for yourself. You shouldn't be overweight. Just simply forget aesthetics. It's just not healthy to be. This is what it is. Shouldn't be in debt because that's stressful on your mental as well. And you want to be able to do stuff. So, again, it's something you can be sorted. We've all been in bad spaces for different things at points. So, yeah. That's it. Yeah. I hear you, Rizzy, on the Jamaican team. Killed me that, man. I already knew. There's a possibility Wolves and West Brom both get relegated this season. Football and God's do something for us. Shit, yeah, you'll be over the moon with that because that's two of your main ops. You live in life, nephew. Fuck, I didn't even realize that. You live in life. Let me see. Yeah, because West Brom are 20th, and it's the bottom three that is it the bottom three or the bottom four? It's bottom four that goes down in the championship, isn't it? Yeah, you got a shot at that happening. And Birmingham are sat 16th, so they ain't doing anything. You loving life in the Midlands because you don't care about Coventry and shit like that. Yeah, it's all mad. Yeah. I know you ain't fussed. Yeah. Flawless, real talk. How long is your social battery? As soon as I ain't having fun, I'm going home. I think I've discussed this, and you know this. My social battery is low. I am very much an introvert. Very much an introvert. So I don't like my social battery is very, very low. Yes. Very, very low. So when I'm at events and stuff like that, if I'm not performing, so if I'm not hosting or I'm not on stage for for the music side of things, or I'm not content creating or anything like that, I'm just chilled. I'm at the back, got my drink, chilling, watching the festivities that's going down. Happened shout out to Raise the Bar. They put on an event. It was the day before the Mobos, and they had like talent, like it was like not talent show is the wrong word, but it's like put on this it was a show for artists, and like if they won, they like got to Big Nasty. So Big Nasty was there, C4 was there, Scorcher came through, Eyes was there as well. So yeah, it was, and I'm just chilling watching it. Like, I'm not involved like that. There was other big Manchester artists there as well. Shout out to Raise the Bar every single time also. And that shit was mad fun. But yeah, I was just chilling. There was a point where I'm stood up watching and Big Nasty's just like there right next to me. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Well, yeah, I'm just chilling. Drinking hard. I'm just relaxed, which is a shock to people because I do this. It's like, I'm not, nah, man. Like, it's when it's time to put on a show, all right, I'm there for it. Other than that, I'm just kicking back and relaxed. I'll let you off the. Oh, that ain't me. It isn't. Big up to Hippo Hugger is a crazy username. Can you do a best looking 11 from the Prem, bro? No, I can't do that because no, I don't rate man on looks. Like that's what it is. So no, I'm not with it. Like, yeah, I'm not. But big up for the super chat. Big up Vikram says, so you're the kind of guy if your girl starts arguing, you just leave the room. Depends what's the argument about. Like if it's something that I've done and it's my fault, I'ma stay and hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'ma stay. Yeah, to Hippo Hugger, that's a question for Charlotte still. But yeah, if it's something I've done wrong, or it's something she has a genuine grievance about, I'll hear her out. 100%. Like, so if it's something I've fucked up on and it's like I've known, like, all right, Fez, I fucked up. But if it's something I don't know about that she has a grievance about, then that's fair. But if it's some nonsense, or she's just trying to aggravate, she's just trying to agitate me and just aggravate, like, just no. We're just gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna leave it. Flawless won't talk or debate with you if he doesn't know you much. Yeah, like I'm not going, like I said, I'm going back and forth with someone about something. Obviously, I gotta care and have love for them. And that's not even like just from a gal perspective, like having a woman, that's also like brethren. That's also family. Like that. The reason why I can do this is because I've been arguing with my family about football for years. I've been arguing with my uncle and my cousins for years about football. I've been arguing from primary school, high school, and college with brethren about football for years. So this is nothing new. This is now just doing it on a stage that people see. With the same conversations and the same arguments I was having with United fans about stuff, and Arsenal fans, and Liverpool fans, and Chelsea fans, and all 15 of City fans, is nothing new to me. But yeah, in regards to arguments outside of that, if it's something serious, again, if we're brethren, then like something happens, we can have arguments. Some of my closest people to me I've had genuine arguments with, but that's because I got a love for them and I see them as a brother, as do I. So we're gonna do that. But if you're just trying to agitate me and like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not just gonna be agitated. Because you ain't gonna like how it goes the other way. Because I'm laid back and chilled out, I've had gal in the past, not even I've been with, but just like been involved with people, or even brethren, even female brethren I've had and stuff like that, who, because I'm chilled out, have tried to agitate me. And then if you catch me on the wrong day and you press the button and I go off, you ain't gonna like how I respond. And I let people know this. If you continue to agitate me, if I respond back, you aren't gonna like that. And I've had that. Right? I didn't know you was like that. I can't believe you spoke to me like that. I can't believe you said this to me. It's on you. I don't come agitating me about nonsense. Because then if I go off, there's no stop. If, like I said, if it's a genuine gripe and I've done something, I hear it. I'm all for it. I'm like, you know what? My apologies, and I'll take the smoke that comes with that if I fuck up 100%. Have to hold yourself accountable. If I fuck, I'll apologize. But don't just come trying to agitate me and piss me off and stress me out for no fucking reason. I just know what we're doing. Yeah, them family footy arguments be the best. Absolutely, goddamn. Yeah. They're the best. Me and my uncle been arguing for years. And then I got 4 of his 5 kids are 4 sons are boys. And they like younger than me. They like 12, 13, 14, 15. And they're all close in age, all in United fans. So we've been arguing. And my aunt's been like, how you lot arguing? etc. It's like, yo, because we passionate. Me and my mum will argue. My mum backed Ollie. You know what that was like? She still backs him to this day. You still argue about it now? I'd be like, yeah, look at your man, Ollie. And she's like, leave him alone. You're a dickhead. And all this type of stuff. Yeah. Had these debates. 100%. Yeah. Like, so it's nothing new. Yeah, still to this day, yo, Bruno arguments every day for me. Yeah, that's just what it is. Should I tell the girl I like I will lose weight? No, Kilo. Big up for the super chat. No, don't tell her you should lose weight. You should want to lose weight for you. You should want to be in the best shape for you. Lose the weight, go gym, get muscular, get diesel, and be for you and go pose up in mirrors and shit like that. You know what I'm going, I need to get in the gym. It's for me. But girl likes it, it's added bonus, but it's for me. I need to. I'm like, I look at her, I go, yeah. You've had this slim frame for a long ass time. Time to pattern up. Big up Navin says, hey, yo, Flawless, you from the Caribbean? Yes, I'm of Caribbean descent, Navin, yes. Bajan and Jamaica, yes. Barbados and Jamaica. Hence why I do the 2 shows. That's why I do the 2 shows that I do. Because it's close to me, that's why. Because it's the 2 it's the 2 islands my 2 islands my family is from, and it's what I grew up around. So on the Yardman show, it reminds me of a lot of shit. Remind me of my nana or granddad and dad and aunts and stuff. And then the Bayesian show is the exact same. Reminds me of mom, reminds me of sister, reminds me of aunts and uncles when they say certain shit. When a Barnes or Pops or Crab say something, I'll be cracking up. Because like I remember hearing certain things growing up and certain phrases. Same with the Yardman as well. It's just hilarious. So yes, that's what it is. Why am I instigator? You call me instigator. Why am I instigator, Si? Why am I what did I do? What's going on? Pro tip, never argue with the South American girl. Them girl got too many big brothers. Or like I said, you don't really be arguing with anybody. Unless you've done some shit. Like I said, if you've done some shit, I hear it. Other than that, let people argue with themselves like I'm not involved. But that's the best part about being open and honest. Like this, I've like life is stressful enough. I value peace over everything. So if a girl is just giving me headache, like I'm not gonna get involved. Anybody gives me headache. Certain times people have sent me messages and I've just aired the message. And then they'll message me 2 days later about something else and we'll continue the conversation. I respond back to what they said. Because if they sent me I've had people send me stupidness. It's like, I'm not even entertaining this. I'm not even entertaining it. Yeah, absolutely, Vikram. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, people try and get a reaction. But man, them do the same shit. Like, it's not just girl, man, them, some man, I know man, them. Trust me. I got a cousin of mine who loves that shit. Loves it. Loves the mess. You would think he's a girl. Loves the drama. I'm not dealing with you. Stay away from me. I ain't dealing with this shit. You love drama too much. Literally said it to me. He was like, yo, why are you so relaxed about everything? And I told him, because I don't want to be like you. Because you got to be out here stressed all day, every day, and all this stuff. No, I'm not with it. And that stress is contagious. Fuck you. I'm not with it. All right. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Yeah. Some girls are absolute delights, though. Yeah. And when one pops up in the chat, let me know, Charlotte. Nah, I'm joking. You are a delight. You are a delight. I got a lot of time for Charlotte. I do. All jokes aside. Oh, they always try. Hey, to Navin, they always try to catch you out with this. So big up, first and foremost, big up BCB, because the name is wild. And he got Steve with this as well. And you can't get me with this. Again, appreciate the super chat. You have to do better. If you're trying to catch me out to make me say certain things, you have to do better. Have to do better than this. But I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate the super chat. Yes. I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, I'm asking Saib, when did that instigate? Like, what happened? There's people out there that are delights, Vikram. All jokes aside, there is good people out there. There's good women out there, 110%. It's like family. Like, people will tell you, like, you have. So I bet some of your family members you love dearly, Vikram, and you will do anything for. And then I bet there's family members who you wouldn't. Doesn't mean all brothers and all sisters or all cousins, uncles, and aunts are bad and and all that type of stuff. I'm saying I got cousins I love dearly. I got cousins I literally see as brothers and sisters, like we closer than cousins. Then I have cousins I can't stand. You know, I got aunts that I love like second mums dearly. Just to piss off them all. I got aunts that I like more than my actual mum. But then I've got aunts that, I'm not that I've known. I don't fucks with them. But I respect, because you're older, I don't get involved in all that because I know what I'm like. So you can't put it all in one. Yeah, of course you find out who everyone is down everyone is down the line, but not everybody is a terrible person. I'm not gonna blanket that. Not everyone is a terrible person. Nah, not in the slightest. I disagree with that. But I know, like I said, I know people who are just mad cool. I know males, females who are just mad cool. Who, like I said, family members, brethren, who people for life. Like, and they're cool people. And there's people who are happily in relationships and shit. So, yeah, that's what that is. You just gotta find the right one. It's tough though. And compatible with you. But yeah, I still want to know, Sai, how did that instigate? What happened? That's what I want to know. What happened, fam? Talk to me. And make sure I even check the likes. Right, girls up to 40 likes, and we're at 16,500. So we need to run up these subscribers as well. That's a unicorn. Yeah, it's very tough. But it's out there. So you're telling me, Vikram, you don't think there's anyone out there for you? You think there's no girl out there for you? Is that what you're telling me? I have to tell you you're wrong. If you feel that way, you feel that way. I think it's sad you feel that way, but it's understanding. I get it. I get how how the world can turn you to that. To be honest, I understand. I'm as cynical as anybody, but yeah, I don't think they're all. It's 1 in 1,000. Yeah, of course. But it's supposed to be 1 in 1,000 or 1 in a million. What did you put? 1 in 10,000? Yeah, supposed to be. You ain't supposed to just spend your life with and time and energy and love with anybody. You're supposed to screen the clients. Like, you're supposed to. Like, look at Sai. Sai happy. You know what I'm saying in that? And we know what Sai is. Bona fide scrub. And Sai found someone. Don C, certified scrub. Married happily. TJ, bona fide scrub. Married happily. Mount Rushmore scrubs. CP, happily with someone. That is what I'm saying. Like, there's multiple. Like, look at the people that named CP, Sai, TJ, Don C. Look at that, man. Scrub squad. And they all happily, I think they all married. Apart, no, Sai and half of them are married. I know TJ and Duncy are. Sai is not. Yeah, they all found unicorns and need their look. You just got to put, yeah, man, it will happen. You got time, fam. Don't worry about it. You got time. And I bet their partners don't think they found unicorns. I'll tell you that much. That's Sai's woman that she thinks he found it. Yeah. Hey, leave Kilo alone, BCB, man. Don't do that to my guy, Kilo. We ain't doing that. Even though you man are probably brethrens, we ain't doing that. That's not what we doing. Oh, yeah, Steve would love this shit, nephew. 100%. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna put the bat signal out after this. Flawless Riz game is important, though. Yes, absolutely. But your Riz game has to be your game. So don't be like somebody else. Like, be like you. Like, that's what it is. Like, you're a hilarious guy. So I know you have your girl cracking up. I know you just be running jokes constantly, side. And I bet she likes that about you. I'll be real and like all jokes aside. I know that already without even talking to you. Because I know your personality. You are you 110% through. I bet she might not know what you're talking about when you're cursing out Slot, but I bet she finds that shit hilarious. So that's what I'm saying. Of course it's important. Of course. Yeah, add fucking Spoobs to the list. You know what I'm saying? And that Spoobs. That's 5. That is the scrub 5 right there. There you go. No, you don't have to sell a dream. Because if a gal sells you a dream, you will be calling her all sorts. Don't sell a dream. No. Don't have to sell a dream. You're not MLK out here. We ain't gonna sell dreams. You say MLK to even sell dreams. You just said, I have a dream. Like, so no. Just be honest. You don't have to be selling dreams. But nah, nephew, you need it still. Michelle Grim and see what you're saying. How's my shit got 50? Why is my post about the group chat, yeah? About the group chat. And all it is in the comments is people telling me I deserve it. Yo, this is crazy work, you know. Like, I'm looking at these comments, yeah. I'm looking at yo. How fucking rageous, yo. All the comments is just people just telling me, yeah, you know what? You ain't shit. I'm looking here. Look at these comments. So Gemini laughed, Views laughed, Dow laughed. Prime says you were too nice in my opinion. My guy Charles, you don't even know TJ, put hashtag I stand with TJ. Victor Cajero, that scrub, says I'm with TJ is deserved. TJ said, this is how I treat criminals. Hashtag lock him up. Barnes says, this is what you get for trolling people. Laughing emoji. It's crazy, you know, that one. Yeah, get that striker build on point, nephew, man. Get the striker build. Get that striker build on point. We need you. Whatever build you need, striker build. That's the one. Yeah. Vic Bellingham build. The fact that he took the Vic Bellingham like thing and ran with it, I respect it still. You know what? My girl's surprised how mad I get here because she never seen me like that. Yeah, probably. Because like football is a whole different type of like mad. We've all been there. You lot have seen me fuming. You lot know what I'm like. I might not be like loud, but you can tell by what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. So you lot have seen me, and I sound, when I get pissed, I sound more mank than ever. Like, just go watch the match reaction when we lost to Newcastle 2-0 or when we beat Southampton 3-1, yo. I'm still fuming about it now. This is why I'm laughing. And it was all last season. And I'm still mad, yo. We got beat by Newcastle 4-1 beyond that. And I was more mad about that 2-0 loss. We beat Southampton 3-1. There's games we've drawn and lost and I wasn't as mad. Pissed. Fucking livid. Ah, shit. Oh, my God. Yes. To Where's My, who says, Flawless, do you remember the guy you asked for advice about him being on a 3-month plan to lose £100 by his gal? Yes, I do remember. And to BCB, I've seen you in Troops' chat before. I've seen you here before as well. Because you've tried to catch me out before as well. Yes. I've seen it. Yes, that's definitely a man thing. I'm just saying and sound like a kid who says school. Yeah, exactly. School. Like when I tell someone fuck off, like drawing a watch along or some shit, 'cause I'm pissed. Yeah. Livid. Yeah, it's mad. I said you ain't Gabrielle about dreams. Gabrielle was the singer and she had the hair over one eye, right? That is a throwback. How old are you, Ravi? If you're talking about that Gabrielle. That's a throwback. Because she was like big in the 90s. I said Gabrielle. That YG Shaw thing will go down in Sarcasm City watch along history. I genuinely feel bad about that. Genuinely. Like I still do. That's why I apologized on stream and I apologized to him afterwards. I'm like, yo, I feel, and you lot just laughed. And YG was calm about it, but yeah, I shouldn't have spoke to him like that. I shouldn't have did that. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. Right. But that's on him. Nah, it's not. I can't say it's on him. It was on me. It was on me. I shouldn't have done that. I should have seen what he was doing, but he got me, man. But shout out to YG. He's good. Cause I messaged him and he hit me back and he's like, yo, I've just been working and and going gym and that. Yeah. That's one of the worst things you said. He's feeling bad for YG. Because I was out of order, man. When I'm out of order, I'm gonna own it. I was out of order. I shouldn't have said what I said to him and what I said to him. Like I shouldn't have did that. Nah. I should have just said it once and just let it go. Fairs, Ravi. All right, then Fairs. I didn't know. Because obviously I don't ask you lots ages like that. That's why it is. Like I gauge it from stuff that you lot say. And when you said Gabrielle, I'm like, yeah, you either like I've gone back and like know your music or someone older than you was listening because she was like, she wasn't even like a star like that in the 2000s she was, but I'm saying like early 90s. I remember being a kid and she was like on TV and shit. I said, was it fuck out? It's YG. Nah, it was, man. I can't use that as an excuse, man. I shouldn't have done that to him. I shouldn't have done that. Nah. I should never have it. I shouldn't have done that. Because he would never, roles reverse, he wouldn't do that shit to me. Like he ain't got like a bad bone in his body, like he ain't malicious or anything like that. So I shouldn't have done that to him. Like others I hear it, him, nah. Because he wouldn't do a roles reverse. The others would. Sporting have one job. I don't think but I don't think Sporting have got enough, you know, Daniel. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he is. Say you the fraud, hold that 4-0. Damn. Daniel came out shooting like shooting. Yeah, I don't think Sporting have enough. Again, this is limited knowledge. I just know they got beat by Bodo, then they packed up Bodo. I could be wrong. I'm gonna watch both, man. I'm gonna watch both. But yeah. All right. Last couple. I know I said that time ago, but literally last couple. I did tell Hassam I was gonna redirect him. I don't even know if he's fucking still alive. That's the craziest part. If he's not, I'm gonna have to apologize and say my bad. He's too busy chatting with my chat. Yeah, nah, he's still alive. Yeah. Nah, respect Ravi. Like I said, I just had no idea. But then when you mentioned Gabrielle, like people in the chat go, I have no idea who you're talking about. Sai, you getting 10. Hey, Daniel, we on the same wavelength, man. I'm with you. I'm with you, my guy. I'm with you. 100%. I'm with you. And I respect the reference. But people, don't forget, you see this show, all the other shows on the channel are available on all audio platforms, people. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. So if you want to listen to any of the shows that have been live on Sarcasm City TV, apart from watch-alongs and fan calling shows, audio only, people. Audio only. Go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, following 5-stars. iTunes, Apple Podcast. All you iPhone users, leave us a review and 5-star. Same with SoundCloud. And if there's somewhere you listen to podcast audio only and we're not there, message me or just drop a message in the chat and I'll make sure it gets uploaded by the RSS feed. However, most of the places we are, to be honest. Most of the places we are. 100%. Is man trying to get me again? Hey, BCB, it's not going to work, you know. Yeah. It's not going to work, man. Yeah, big up for the super chat, but it's not gonna work. Says I hope Arsenal lose. I know their defense is nice, but still, You ain't gonna get me, man. Steve's not here. Steve isn't here. Like, you have to disguise it and do much better than that. And, like, fake me out with a player. Like, that's what that is. Daniel, you are flawless. That is a new low. Damn. Hey, hold that, man. Hold that. Hey, big up Canal says, big up flawless. The chat with TJ was fine. You see how nobody says, why did he say that to him? I didn't say anything provocative, you know. He said, yo, we doing the show at this time. I said, yeah. And he said, all right, I'll redirect afterwards. And I said, big up, appreciate it. And he said, shut up. Oh. He trying. And he putting up money to do so. I respect the hustle, Vikran, man. Sai, if I agree with you, that's the lowest of the lows. I get you, man. It's like yesterday we was on a Q&A and me and Sai was in agreement with stuff, and I was like, damn. We was we was agreeing about something. I can't remember what it was, but someone said something, and I was like, I'm with Sai. Yeah. Flawless, someone has Sam tried to catch a Sam out, and Sam getting mad was too funny. Yeah, you can try. And eventually someone gonna get me. But you just have to do better. I think I've been got before. Someone got me with a name. It was years back though. You know, when they like disguised it, but they disguised it like not like, oh, transfer, like they put it in the sentence, and yeah, it worked. But all right, you lot clearly enjoy these Q&As. So do I. They're very, very therapeutic. Look out on the gaming channel as well. I'm gonna try and go live and I'm gonna chat to these lot and see what they're saying and try to put out the bat signal. But we're gonna redirect over to MHTV. So it's Sam and Mo over there talking all things Liverpool as well. So make sure you put Sarcasm City TV raid in the chat. We're back live tomorrow. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. We'll be watching that game. Obviously, eyes on the Sporting Arsenal game as well. I need to hook up to my TV to the other one as well. But that's on the extra channel. And then going to talk from the Arsenal podcast will be 11:30 p.m. And then following that, there'll be a Q&A after that as well. So you're getting 3 shows. You get a watch along tomorrow, and then you get 2 shows on here as well. So I'll let you agree with me on a lot of things in streams regularly. Now, all jokes aside, I do, because your footballing knowledge is good. We agree on most things. It's just the things we disagree on is majorly, but for the most part, I'm with Sai on that. Because you're very honest. That's why. You don't let biasness, you'll run bants and run jokes, but you don't let your biasness against someone or towards a team like cloud your judgment. I'm a Madrid or Bayern tomorrow. Or Madrid. Just because they got a lot of my favorite players play for Real Madrid. That's all. Your Gulez, Mbappe, Tchouameni, Camavinga, Rudiger, Trent, Courtois. Just a fan of a lot of their players for various different reasons. Like Valverde, I forget Valverde. And they saved me from a lot of City Champions League runs as well. Also. So yeah, people, we are going to close out. Big love to everyone that's locked in. Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Sarcasm City TV raid in Mo and Hassam's chat. Salute.